Collectives, welcome to the Daily Pick a Card and birthday reading for October 18th. If you were born today after sunrise, you are a Four of Clubs. If you were born before sunrise, you are actually yesterday's card, which is a Five of Clubs. So I'm going to read each card and then individually and then all together for the collective. We're going to talk about this Four of Clubs day. Libra, third deacon. We are closing in on less than a week left in Libra season. Sub ruled by Mercury. We've got that seventh house energy still going on, that extroverted bounce. And how we might navigate the messages of the cards for us today. And then a very special birthday message for you, Four of Clubs. This is your solar year cards. They are here to help you, help yourself in raising your vibration to energize your manifesting abilities. And we'll look at your chart as well, the birth chart of these Four of Clubs. Let's get started. So we've got the Four of Diamonds. Great stability here. Love this card. It is saying that whatever you have going on today, you've got what it takes to get there from here. You're in a good position. Your values are spot on. You're understanding that you get a little bit of a free ride today that's going to be enjoyable. It's going to be interesting. We are looking at Mercury energy. You know, this third deacon is sub-ruled by Mercury, and it is High Priestess energy in the cards of truth and in the major arcana. They pair those up. High Priestess is fabulous energy to have in your what do you call it? Team, on your team today. We'll call it that. Right? Because why not? It's guidance. It's divine guidance. It is having this really beautiful wisdom. The communications is really very strong for you today. It's a great card for you to get. It is the key card for the diamond suit, the four-sided diamond. So, it just is more gravity to it when this comes up. So it's really pretty special that you get this because, as I said, it's all about how you are valuing you, people, places, things around you, your skills, your talents, your finances. Something good could really, really happen for you today. I'm certain there's some kind of goodness, something that's going to bring more value to you in one way or another. Very, very good. Card number 2. We've got the Two of Spades. And this is a really nice card too to get here. It's making more or better healthy connections. It's you figuring it out. Is it easy? No, it's an opportunity for you to do that. But if you put in the work, in the effort, you will get something back. This is about improving your well-being. It's hope. It is a really good card to have if you've got something going on. For me, I'm looking at that with my allergies being on waning. I'm almost there. I would love to get this card in a private reading. It would be like, oh, I'm close. I'm so close. Almost there. And it's moon energy. So you want to go and see what's in your moon position as well as the Mercury position and see what's there. We'll talk about the chart of the day in a minute. When we get to the end here, we'll talk about the Four of Clubs and how all of this relates to the chart of the day, along with the birthday message. It's always worth holding out through the birthday. Lots more comes through. And so making those connections, you've got Mars in your Mars, how you how you act on such things. So, yeah, okay. So let's look at the third card. Ooh, Jack of Hearts. Very nice. So we're going to have a little lightheartedness involved here. This is creative energy too. Very inventive, emotionally in tune with what you need. Love it in the upright position. This is all about having that aces, twos, and threes working for you. So you've got the sun, the aces. So that's you. Check your sun, see what's there. The moon, Empress energy with the reds. And it's Mars energy with temperance when you've got the red three. So yeah, I mean, it's all good. So why don't we talk about the energy of today? Because we can relate this through the chart with that. Having the Jack of Hearts encompassing those aces, twos, and threes, there is the Ace of Hearts in the K2 position. So that brings in this card a little bit more. And there's also this connotation that goes with that K2, that it is something that needs to be let go of. And what is that? That is some idea that you have about yourself emotionally, something that is timely and ready to be released. It's sun energy. So this is something that has really gotten you at your core being, who you think you are, and where you feel your comfort, where you feel secure, where you feel supported, right? It can be that aura of all of that around you that maybe is sort of false or not what it appears to be. It could have underlying conceit under it. It could be feeling like you want more, in that more in ego rather than in soul led. So, and that can cause low self-esteem because you're not feeling like you have enough. Funny how that works. So, yeah. So we can definitely see the Jack in that chart of the day. And as far as the two energy, we can look to the chart to see that in the two position, there is the Jack of Spades. So you're kind of looking at two jacks here that can come into play. And the Jack, again, Jack of Spades is very creative, but it is also the card that has the most work to do. So you can see how that relates back to the K2 of what needs to be let go. It is a battle of wanting better for yourself, knowing what that feels like, yet you are constantly being asked to sort it through, find something better. That no, it's not. It is not what you think it is. It's quite different, in fact, and you've got a lot of work to do to bring it to fruition, a new, better, improved you. The Jack of Spades in the best use of it is the alchemy of self. You finding exactly what you need, remedies and cures for your well-being, mentally, physically, doing better, constant upgrades. Yeah, so, all right. And the Four of Diamonds is just that Mercury position. So what's there in the chart of the day? It is the Six of Diamonds. So it's beautiful in that you've got this stability at the height of the creativity, at the height of psychic abilities. It's the height of the growing, beautifully blooming. It is as good as it gets. It's all downhill after the sixes. Sevens are death and dying. You know? Sixes are good. So you've got the six of diamonds there, and it's Venus energy, and we are in Venus energy. And it is all about having that reflection back on you from bouncing in that seventh house energy that we are still in as well. And Mercury sub-ruled. I mean, you couldn't have gotten a better indicator for the chart. So you're going to have a great day. I think we all are. All of this creative and emotionally satisfying deep dive into the day. Because what is in the Jack position? That would be Uranus, so it would be the Queen of Diamonds. And the Queen of Diamonds is just this really, really confident, realistic. Talk about having an aura. Just beautiful, magnetic, really, really brilliantly beautiful and alluring. It is just you being so confident. It's like your confidence is magnetic, it's electric. And you got it going on today with this card in that Jack. Yeah. So let's move on to the birthday and see how this relates to the chart as well. Because if we're going to talk about that Four of Clubs energy of the day, the ups and downs, what that means for a four, right? So it's club energy. So it's going to be not knowing, for a low vibe, it would be about having trouble with focusing and being too ensconced in the stability and not having any energy to move past what's comfortable. You know, you're doing good. It's fine. It's good the way it is. I don't need anything more. Leave me alone. But it could be so much more, and you're supposed to move forward. That's what that Ace of Diamonds is on your ecliptic. You keep being fed these amazing opportunities. So you're supposed to be taking advantage of those, being that Four of Clubs Hierophant energy is beautiful in that you've got that lovely wisdom coming to you all the time, usually through those intellectual pursuits. So when it's you pick up a book and you open it and you start to read it, or any kind of Mercury-led behavior, especially for a Libra, finding that balance and understanding how that all works into you taking advantage of that. Because what's in your sun position? Two of Diamonds, moving on it. You are to move. Don't be sedentary. You got to get up and move. Life can get too comfortable for you. So you don't want the comfort. You want to move into new experiences so that you're inspired and move forward in those inspirations. Okay? It's great, but at the same time, it holds you back in a way. So, all right, that Two of Diamonds, yes, in your sun. And what messes you up? On occasion, that Pluto, right? That catch-22 position of the king is that Three of Clubs. Not an easy card. Threes are not easy. They scramble. So it probably feels like every time that you are forced to move, right? Because you're not doing it on your own. Source has to come in and move you. It is through some kind of crisis. Threes live in crisis mode pretty much. It is always having to scramble. Things are fine, and then you find yourself scrambling to get to where you need to go. It's working the pros and cons. It is really being tossed into the mix of this unstable energy that's very uncomfortable for you. It's not where you like to be, but that's where you usually find yourself. And that Jupiter is usually what gets deterred, and that's that Four of Spades. So it's constantly being on edge for the other shoe to fall. That's what that feels like. But you're pretty good at the scramble. When it happens, you're pretty good at it, and you're doing okay. You've got two beautiful tens right there. 10 of Hearts on your Venus, and your Venus ruled, so that's beautiful. And the 10 of Diamonds on your Saturn, and those all come back to your ecliptic with the Ace of Diamonds and taking advantage. You are to move, move, move. Don't get too settled, and you'll do great. All right, let's see what you get for the Creativity Oracle. Evolve. Creative ideas evolve out of the invisible and profound nothingness of proverbial consciousness. Yeah, keep moving. Just keep moving. Every time that you can say to yourself, ooh, that is an opportunity I should take advantage of. I want to move on that. I can see where I'm going to benefit from it. Is it going to be easy? No, it's not going to be easy because it's diamonds. This is how you literally move forward with your skills and talents and your financial abilities, your psychic abilities, all of that wrapped up in the diamonds. And it is you. That's how you're supposed to do it. Your Rahu is the 8 of Spades. Beautiful card, because for a 4 of Clubs, that's exactly what you need. It kind of invites you into trying harder with that 4 of Spades in your Jupiter position. Jupiter is joyful, it's expansive. So every time you can contemplate, take that moment that you'd be so good at as a 4 of Clubs to understand and contemplate that Ace of Diamonds and the 2 of Diamonds in your Sun. Every time that you can see the opportunity and let it just ferment for a little bit, thinking about it, move on it, it is going to work out for you really, really well. All right, let's see what you get for the Spirit and Nature. The Ace of Spades. That's a beautiful card for you to get. The Jack of Spades in your moon position encompasses the Ace of Spades. And this is just feeling your way through, understanding that to tap into it with that in mind of taking care of yourself, whatever crisis comes around from that 3 of Clubs, put that Jack of Spades to good use. Put your big boots on, get your adulting going, and take advantage of how you can do you better through that whole process of evolving. Because this Ace of Spades is your deep truth, your revelation, your epiphany of how you are doing you. Yeah, beautiful. Okay, let's see what you get for the Wishcraft card. The Crown. I am a good leader. Yes, a good leader. You got to lead yourself, right? Lead yourself first and have everything right there for you to really understand it. Those spades, that Jack of Spades and the Ecliptic and Ace of Diamonds and the 2 of Diamonds are all really, really important for you as to how to deal with that 3 of Clubs. You'll get there. You've got a great card. You're incredibly, have all the stability that you could possibly want. All right. Okay. Just don't get into it too far. You know, don't get stuck there. Move. All right. Well, I hope the messages reached you today. Carpe diem. Stay kind and curious as you journey creatively.